Clifton Peddler. Well, I've had a week off and I've done absolutely nothing, and today was the first day back in the bike. Took it easy today, just an hour easy ride in zone 2. I had a warm up in zone 1 as normal and a cool down in zone 1 as well. The ride itself was pretty flat. Just for the basics, the distance was 14 miles, the average speed was 11 miles an hour, the average cadence was 71, and my average heartbeat was down to 120, so that's going in the right direction. And my intensity today was 131. Well, when you compare that to my last day in week 10, that was almost 1,000, so that's the difference. It was 939 in week 10, the last ride I went to, and today was 130. So we peaked at the end of that, excuse me, at the end of week 10, we dropped down again, and now we're going to slowly build it up, and we're going to build it up over the next 5 weeks, and then we're going to drop it again, and then we're going to build it up for the next 5 weeks after that. So hopefully by the time we get to week 20, we'll be riding over 4 hours on the free ride. So that's something to look forward to. So what we got? So we had an endurance ride. Let's call it an endurance ride today for an hour, and then on a Thursday, we've got CrossFit tomorrow, which is a Wednesday. On Thursday, we're doing something slightly different. We're going to do a 15-minute warm-up as normal in zones 1, 2 and 3, ramping it up. And then we're doing 4 hill intervals in zone 4. So you need to find yourself a reasonable good short hill, not extreme, not too steep, but somewhere between 5 and 10%. If on top there's a turning place you can use to come back down again, that'd be handy. If it's on a loop, a 10-minute loop, that'd be even better. And so we're going to do 4 of them with 10-minute recovery in between each attempt, and then we're going to have a 10-minute cool down after that. On Friday we're going to have a rest, and then we're going into the weekend and we're doing a back-to-back. We're doing 90 minutes in the saddle, so we're doing 10-minute warm-up, 90-minute ride, and a 10-minute cool-down on a Saturday. And on a Sunday, we're doing a 10-minute, excuse me, warm-up. We're doing 120 minutes, 2 hours in the saddle, and then we're doing a 10-minute cool-down on afterwards, 10-minute cool down afterwards. So that's this week. It sort of mirrors itself next week, but instead of the ride, endurance ride, we're going to have a tempo ride. So we're going to go into doing tempo training over the next 5 weeks as well, as well as the hill training. And then in week 13, we're doing a rest, and then for those who want to, we are doing a fit test for maximum heart rate. If you don't want to do that, you can do another hill session. It's entirely up to you. So that's what we're building up to. We're looking at about, in week 15, we'll be looking at about 3.5, 3.75 hours in the saddle on the long run. So we will building up our endurance slowly. So that's what's something to look forward to. There's nothing happening socially. There's no group rides. There's no club rides. There's no sportives going on at all. So you might as well carry on doing training. See how fit you can get, and use the time productively. So I hope it all goes well for you. There is a glimmer of light on the horizon. Here in Britain, we've vaccinated more than 50% of the population. But on mainland Europe, they are going into a heavy lockdown again. So whether we're going to have the fallout from that or not, we don't know. But at the moment, they're thinking about slowly lifting the lockdown in Britain. So fingers crossed we might get out to do some social rides, group rides next month, if not next month, the month after. So things are starting to look up. Alright, so carry on trading, be good, be safe, and enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.